저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로
It's the NBA on Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to the Raptors in Toronto. Now here's Morant. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Here's Brooks. Pass to Bull. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bulls got the first basket of the game for the Grizzlies. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That bucket in no time at all. Bulls got 6.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Morant with it. Inside. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Bol. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant right side. Right wing. Picked by Clark. Up top, Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Dort. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark outside. Here's Morant. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Back to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And just tacks up 4 points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Left side, Williams. It's stolen by Dort. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Favors.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
With 2 seconds left.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low.
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Thunder trailing by 9. Driving the lane. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Man. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Isaiah Rowe.
Here's Giddey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one is hammered home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Adams' shot is off. Thunder trailing by 7. And the lefty forward, Darius Bazley-Brent, can hurt you inside and outside.
Well, he's more comfortable on the attack where he's able to put the ball down on the floor and extend and use his athletic ability. But he is gaining some confidence in that shot. And in the offseason, if you work hard enough, you can come back the next year and really show that you're more of a weapon on the outside than you were the year before.
Memphis leading by 7. And here's Anderson for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Giddey, no good. And so it's Memphis with it. Adams in the high post. A 3 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted the G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. There's the triple. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Here's Pokusevski, and the 3 off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Bane.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Some changes for Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. 8-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Driving inside. Here's Giddey. It's Clark with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, this is kind of Ball's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Roby. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
It's Morant with the drive. The shot off that time.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Takes it inside. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Roby can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And it's Morant missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Giddey. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Coming to the floor for the Thunder, Mike Muscala, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now here's Morant. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they double up Morant. To the paint. Here's Clark. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Clark's got 6.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
It's deflected. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
For 3, Williams. Thunder trailing by 8 to the inside. And Bol pulls it down. Memphis moving that ball around. Now Morant. 6 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Nice defense from Dort.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. That shot off.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Morant with it. He's got 6. Bol can't hit. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Baisley, good.
Darius Baisley.
And now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Bol wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shea does.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And there's the drive. Muscala. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On the wing, Williams. Back to Morant. Pass to Bull. Clark for 3. And again, Memphis, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Bull.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. To the middle. Here's Pokusevski. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Payne for 3. Rebound by Muscala.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Anderson the screen. Trying to get something going. Launches it. And another miss by Memphis. Oklahoma City trailing. For the lead. Man gets the bucket.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now here's Melton. He lobs it up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Bain. There's the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Mann. Good on the triple. Mann's got 6 points in the We just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the third quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis trailing here. Now Melton. Pass to Bain. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Melton. Inside. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I don't know if you can have a guy that size be a surprising threat on the pick and roll, but Adams can catch the ball and finish through traffic.
Outside Favors. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Favors has got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City. To the paint. Ball stolen. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And he comes up with the deuce. Dortch got his first 2 points.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Back to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. Melton, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Teams changing it up here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Devin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. The offensive rebound. Pass to Roby. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Fires the 3. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And here's Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the shot is long.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, George. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. George got 5 points now this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant left side. Roby with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Pokusevski. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it out.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Second team foul.
So it's the Thunder now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Giddey. Here's Rope. There's the double team with Bol. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Dort. Taken away by Williams. It's tipped. Now, here's Bol. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And the touch ball is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Here's Rope. Now Dort. Williams with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A solid win on the road for them.
Me and her, we double text through 2020 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need